Hello dear students, how are you all? Can you tell me what did we learn in the last class? Yes, we learnt about nouns. Today, let us do read along of Ned the Great story. Okay, but before that, let us just have a recap on Ned the Great story that we know till now. Okay, are you all ready for that? Yes, it is a recap time. Okay? Okay. What is Ned? What does he do? What's his job? He is a detective, right? What does he like to eat? Sandwiches? No. Pancakes, right. Who called Nate? Annie called Nate, right. Which color hair and eyes has Annie got? Yes, Annie has got brown hair and brown eyes. What did Annie lose? Yes, she lost a picture. What all did Nate do before going to Annie's house? Think. Yes, he wore his detective suit and he also wrote a letter to his mother saying that he was wearing rubbers. Right? Well done. I know you all like the story very much and you remember all these things very well. Okay, now let us do reading. Till last week we read till page 13. Right? Let us do read along of pages 14 and 15 today. Okay? But before we do read along, as we always do, let me narrate the story first. You just listen and imagine. After that we will do read along. Okay? So let us just recall what happened till page 13 once. Annie called Nate. She said that she lost a picture. And she also asked Nate to help her to find it. And Nate replied he would definitely help her. And he also said to her that he would be there in just 5 minutes in Annie's house. And before actually he reached Annie's house, what did he do? He wore his detective suit. He also wrote a letter to his mother saying that he was wearing rubbers. Just now we have discussed all these things in recap, right? Okay, let us see today. By the time Nate reached Annie's house, what was Annie doing? And what was the picture all about? Let us see these things today. Okay? Now listen carefully. She was eating breakfast. So Annie was eating breakfast. By the time Nate reached her house, she was eating breakfast. And you know what was the breakfast? Pancakes. I like pancakes, I said. It was a good breakfast. Tell me about your picture, I said. So Nate asked Annie to say something about the picture which she lost. So Annie said, I painted a picture of my dog, Fan. So Annie said she had actually painted a picture of her own dog. And the dog's name was Fan. I put it on my desk to dry. What do we do generally when we paint something? We also leave it for some time, right? To dry. So similarly, she also, after she had painted the picture of her dog, she left it for some time on her desk to dry. Then it was gone. So when she kept it for drying, then it was gone. It happened yesterday. So when it all happened? The previous day. So these are pages 14 and 15 which we read today. Now let us do read along. So these are the pages. This is page 14. As we do every time, I will keep moving the pointer below each word as I read the word. Okay. So what will you do? You will observe, listen and read along with me. Okay. Start. She was eating breakfast. Pancakes. I like pancakes, I said. It was a good breakfast. Tell me about your picture, I said. I painted a picture of my dog, Fan. Annie said. I put it on my desk to dry. Then it was gone. It happened yesterday. Okay? Okay, now pat your backs. Well tried. So what do we do generally when we read new pages? We will learn new vocabulary, right? So let us see what is today's vocabulary. Read these words. Call, will, this, that, very. Read again. Call, will, this, that, very. Okay. So as we do every time, you also will write these words in vocabulary section of your English journal. Okay. Let us do one thing. As we have learned nouns yesterday, let us do one thing today. Let's read pages. Today we newly read 14 and 15, right? Let us do reading of 13, 14, 15 pages again now, and let us identify the nouns in those pages, okay? And circle them, okay? Because yesterday we have already circled a few words from the exercise. Now we know how to identify the words, right? How to identify the nouns, right? So tell me, what is a noun? A noun is either a person or a place or an animal or a thing. Okay. Now let us reread pages 13, 14, 15 and identify the nouns. This is page 13. Okay. Okay. Follow the pointer and read along with me and identify the nouns. Think now. Okay. I went to Annie's house. What is Annie? Annie is a noun because it is a person. Circle it. House. What is house? It is also a noun because it is a place. Annie has brown hair and brown eyes. So, what is noun here again? And we have already circled Annie here. Now, let us circle one more time because Annie is a person. And hair. Hair and eyes are things. So, they are also nouns. Right? Now, and she smiles a lot. No noun in this, right? I would like Annie, again Annie, person, circle it. If I liked girls, is there any noun in this last line? Check. Yes, what is girls? Persons, right? So, it is a noun. Next page, means page 14. She was eating breakfast. So, what is noun in this line? Breakfast. It is a thing, right? Pancakes. Is it a noun? Yes, it is a noun. It is a thing. I like pancakes. Again, pancakes. Thing. I said. It was a good breakfast. Is there any noun in this? We have already circled. Just check. Yes, breakfast. It was a thing. Tell me about your picture. Is there any noun in this line? Tell me about your picture. What is picture? Picture is a thing, right? So it is a noun. I said. Okay, next. So do one thing. 13 and 14 we have done together. This 15th page you try to read. You try to identify nouns and circle them. Okay. So what is your learning engagement today is read pages 13, 14, 15 from the novel Ned the Great and identify the nouns and circle them. Okay. Now, after doing that, write the below vocabulary in the English journal. We have already learned how to read these words, right? So, write these words in vocabulary section of your English journal. So, that's it for today, students. If you have any doubts, just write a message to me. I'll get back to you. Happy learning!